Mate, I'm literally just trying to get ready for work and I'm seeing all the shit that's happening in the world right now. And I'm like, what, I gotta go just be a waiter? I just gotta go serve people and give them food and drinks and have a good, nice, merry time while I'm realizing the fact that half the countries around the world are like either going at war with each other or heading into revolutionary wars. Like it's happening everywhere. And I just gotta kind of pretend like it's not happening and just keep working my minimum wage customer service job. And then it has me a bit existential, thinking like, well, what's the point of the content? You know, why am I making all this content? What's it for? But I gotta remind myself that like there are those who will be taking down the old world that just isn't working, that's corrupt, that's rotten from the root. And then there's those who are also going to be helping build the new world that are starting to plant the seeds and usher in the new way of being. I like to think I'm part of that, you know? So let me use this as an opportunity to show you some of the visions that I have for the world and that this is what we're kind of ushering and moving towards. And us creators online, us who are in front of the camera sharing messages on media, we get to help influence culture in some way to help bring about a new world, a more meaningful world, that we can contribute towards the betterment of the world and help co-create a new one that's more harmonious, that's better for all of us. So I'm realizing right now how I could easily lose my head into the melodrama of the world. But it's imperative that all of us stay centered and grounded in ourselves so we can actually act from a place of conscious intent rather than emotional distress and reactivity that ends up just perpetuating its own kind. It just ends up causing more chaos and more damage at the end of the day. If we can keep taking action from a place of conscious intent, from centered groundedness, from a regulated place, then we have a greater creative ability. It's constructive rather than destructive, and I think that's what the world needs more than ever, to be able to create and react from a constructive place rather than destructive, because this has been destructive the entire time, hence why our civilization is heading into entropy. So although all this shit is happening, and I do believe it's going to be accelerating, I think it will get increasingly more challenging and there's going to be a lot more shit being hit at the fan. While all of that is happening, keep the vision on what's being created, where we're going. We are helping usher in and co-create a new kind of reality. And if you're a content creator, if you're an artist, then this is where we get to really give birth to new kinds of culture, where we get to spread different kinds of messages in media. We can use our content creation and communicative abilities as a way to bring inspiration and visions and hope, to bring some kind of activation that helps steer the direction of this sinking ship. I do not believe it's the end though, however. This is just the beginning of something new.